So, hey there ladies and gents. Pops here, welcome back to Land of Italy in Farming Simulator 2022. So a couple of things since the end of the last episode. The weather has taken a bit of a change for the autumnal. We've moved on, it is now September. And as you can see and hear, the weather is not great. So we're just walking back to our fields where we need to do the fertilising. The zero fertilising needs rolling, which no chance. The yield bonus just doesn't warrant it at the moment. We've got better things we can be doing with our time. And again, let's just check this field. Yeah, exactly the same story. So we're going to get the fertilizer up and running. Get these two fields fertilised. You may have noticed the money has gone down somewhat, and I will explain that in a moment. It is all a very fortuitous part of the big plan that I've still yet to tell you. But something came up on offer that was way too good a deal to miss. So we made a bit of a purchase. As you can see, the purchase was about 28,000, which was for something that I had costed up at 85,000. So was a good deal. All that will be explained shortly. Right, let's get these two fields fertilised. No idea whether you should be fertilising while it's raining or not. That level of emotion's probably a bit beyond me, but we'll get them done, then they're done. Alright, go on, take a run at the hill and stop. Okay. Winding the tree again. That's better. Get up the middle here, and then that is field number 1 done. Just get that folded up so we can get through the gap. Yep, 50% fertilised. ourselves lined up. Switcher on and away we go. Whoop. Try and make sure we're covering up to the edge but without going too far over. Although it doesn't matter because we will have to make 3 runs. So there's going to be some loss of width somewhere anyway. Back her out. Turn her on. We're reaching a corner. Yeah, just about. Yeah, we're only leaving a little bit in the middle. We'll just see how we go when we go around this end bit. Not sure how flexible the arms are in terms of the fact that there's a slope. Okay, that sort of worked. Oh. Oh. So this might prove to be a bit of a crisis. Okay, so we've recovered our tractor from the stream. In terms of how we did it, I think the best answer to that is if you don't ask, I won't lie to you. Let's just leave it at that for the moment. I'm sure we could probably narrow the width of our spray here, but we're not actually using very much, and we're only doing a small bit, so we'll let that run. This is the end of the 2 fields. That's the fertilising done. Another couple of months we'll do it again, and then all we need to do is wait for our our crop to grow. And at least this sprayer isn't leased, so we won't forget to take out the fertiliser because we can keep it in there. get this back, get it parked up, and then I will tell you the big plan. The big plan is to do with this grass field, which we own and we haven't yet done anything with. But I think it's possibly going to become a substantial part of our life. We need the grass for the sheep. Silage is definitely our way forward in terms of earning some money. And it's as good a crop as any, especially in a field this size. So let me take you down to the big plan once I've finished doing this. The water tank, by the way, is absolutely nothing to do with the big plan. That's to do with just getting a little job jobbed, get the water tank filled up, get some water in the sheep pen. We've already got straw in there. If we start cutting grass, we can get grass in there. At that point, we can talk sheep. So let's go pick up some water. Get the water in the sheep pen, then we'll start executing the plan. Just for future reference, for anybody who is looking to have a play around on this map, this water trigger here is really tight. You do have to be backed right up. It took me ages to actually find it. I did actually get to the point where I thought it was maybe some sort of a bug and the trigger didn't exist at all, but it does. It's there. You've just got to. It's a very tight one. You've got to get close in and personal, but you will find it. It definitely is there. Okay. Let's just put. Oops. Let's just put this away. Dear. Quite sure that's as neat as it was when I picked it up. Actually, while we're here, slowly getting everything cleaned up. So the old stuff is either now cleaned and in use, or it's pretty much been sold. Of course, the elephant in the room is the tractor itself. Dear me, come on. Which we are going to have to do something about at some point. However, as you're about to see, our £157,000 is earmarked and is not going to go very far. What are you doing, Pops? I'm going to keep going until I get it parked, and I'm going to make everybody sit here with me doing it. We're not going to edit this out. Right. Just tip you back slightly that way. That's it. Now just tip back the other way. That'll do. Close enough. What a nightmare. Again, I'm going to blame the whole keypad and mouse thing. Right, see you at the shop. So, first thing is, we've bought one of these. Now, the reason we bought one of these is because, well, we were going to buy one anyway, but this was on offer. Now, this cost me less than 30,000. On my budget, for a bale wrapper like this, I was looking at 84,500. So, we have saved a phenomenal amount of money, and it was because that was available. That was the tipping point in deciding that we were going to go down the whole grass empire silage route to make some money. So this baler wrapper, we can make silage bales with this from our grass field. So what else do we need to do to achieve that? Let's go have a look in the shop. So here we are. So the first thing is, let's have a look at what's on offer. Right, so Tedder. Now that could have been a fantastic deal. We don't really need that, certainly not yet. And there is a mower. Okay, so we could get mower, tedder, then we would need a windrower. We've got our baler and we need a bale trailer. But our tractor's not great. And our tractor certainly wouldn't be pulling that. Be okay with that. So 33 months old, 35 months old. Now the thing about these is they do have a decent width on them. However, that is not what the plan is. This is what the plan is. We are going to buy us one of these. We're going to invest in this swather. Now, it comes with, well, it doesn't come with anything, but you can buy to go with it this thing, which is a 16-foot mower, and a conditioner, which I will explain in a second. We've then got 30-foot headers for mowing grass, which will also windrow, but I think that's overkill, and I think we're going to struggle to get it around the lanes of the Italian countryside. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy this and hope somehow we can get it from A to B, and we're going to buy this. And once we've bought them both, I will explain about the windrowing, tethering for anybody who isn't aware. What do we fancy? Let's go bright. Challenger. There we go. You'll be able to see us coming. And we're going to buy that. Okay. That leaves us with a grand total of whatever it was, 33,000 in the bank. Now, the thing is, there is some more stuff we need. Most eminently, we're going to need a bale trailer loader. And we're going to need... So we could buy a trailer, but we'd need to put a front loader on our rubbish tractor to be able to load it up, and then the tractor would still have to do loads of work. No, we're going to buy the Bullet, but of course the Bullet is nearly 20 grand more than we have. So dear Mr. Bank Manager, please can we borrow, let's say, 30,000. So we've still got a little bit of money in the bank. So we've now got 62 grand. We can get our bale loader, buy that, and we now own the kit that we need to start our little grass empire. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so we can cut the grass, we can windrow the grass, we can tether the grass, we can bale the grass, we can wrap it to become silage, we can collect it, and we can deliver it. So for now, I think that's probably a good start on the grass situation. Let's think about getting everything to somewhere where we can start using it. Right, so for the moment, we're going to leave our baler down here. So that it's on site but out of the way. Right, go back and get the trailer. Let's put it up with the baler. Just slightly flatter piece of ground there, just so we don't run the risk of having to fish the trailer out of the water like we did with the tractor earlier. But like we say, don't ask and I won't tell. Okay. Right. Now I need to go for a little walk because I've got to go back and get the swather. See you in a minute. Right then. Nice refreshing little amble. So, swather. I might be about to eat humble pie if that doesn't go through that gap. Oh lordy. Just in case it doesn't, let's explain what it is now and hope that it's not a case of this is what you could have won. So, this beast of a machine has got a couple of little functions in life. Primarily it is a grass mower, and not only does it mow, but it leaves everything in a nice neat windrow. But in addition to that, it has got to lower it first. It has got if I can get to it, no, that's not what I meant to do. Lower it down again. There we go. It's got one of these. Now, if you leave this attached, so rewind, forget that at the back at the minute. As it is now, it will cut the grass, it will windrow the grass, it will drop nice grass windrows. This is a conditioner. Now if you put this conditioner back on, like so, it will cut the grass, it will windrow the grass, and the conditioner tethers the grass. So what it leaves is nice windrowed rows of hay. Now this might all be completely irrelevant if it doesn't go through this gap. I was confident. I was always confident. I don't know what you were all worried about. Okay. So the reason we didn't buy the other header is because it's 30 foot wide. And a 30 foot wide header is not going through that gap. Right. Let's get it to our grass field. Cause chaos with the traffic probably, but get it up there, start it going, and ooh. Let's see what we can get. We're gonna initially take the conditioner off because we don't want hay this time round. We want grass, which we're then going to wrap, and we're then going to sell. After, it's a bit tight. After we'd our first load of grass, we're going to go and fill our sheep barn up, which will then have grass, straw and water. Grass, straw and water. And we'll be ready for some sheep. Unfortunately, the one thing we haven't got now is very much in the way of money. But if we can get some silage bales together, that should be a problem we can start to solve. Now then. Again, this is going to be, yeah, we're fine. This is going to be more luck than judgment. Forgotten about the bridge. Okay, so for now, we're going to take the conditioner off. Sort of wishing there wasn't quite so much in the way of a drop down there, but why the new shiny baler? We're gonna run amok. Okay. Let's lower that down. Switch her on. So the other thing about this is it's fast, almost to the point of being uncontrollable. Oh, got ourselves boxed in already. There we go. Okay, let's take a drive around the outside of the field. See how long it takes to get this all mowed. What is it now? It's 17 minutes past 10. We're on 1 times time, so it'll do it in real time. I'll be back with you for a time check once we're finished. Right, there we go. That is the whole pretty large field done in less than 40 minutes. We're loving this machine, but I believe that the next part of the operation is going to be taking a tad longer. Where's our conditioner box? Let's get this attached back on so we don't lose it. No. No. Please make it back up the hill. Yeah. Again, nobody panic. We're fine. We just need to query the handbrake on this thing. Well, there you go. So let's go get... Oh, why do we leave the engines running? Such a waste of fuel. Let's go get the forage wagon. Pick up a little bit of this grass and take it to the sheep shed. And then we'll start our whole baling and wrapping, which is probably going to take up a good chunk of the rest of our lives. let's pull this round, obviously without crashing into anything. Okay, lower it out, start her up. So that's fill it up pretty quickly. Don't know how much the capacity of the sheep barn is. But I guess if we fill this up a bit, okay, nearly there. Right. Get this up to the sheep barn. Shame we can't just go straight through there. So to be honest, the only way I'm seeing that we can make this system better is if we can work out a way of, if we had the baler wrapper attached to the back of the swather, which I don't think is possible, but you never know, worth looking into. We could literally cut, mow, windrow, tedder, and bale and wrap all in one go. But that's probably asking a bit too much. So grass going in. It's taking it all. Right. So how do we know what full capacity is going to be? So we have bought 8 animals, some ewes, baby ram, some goats and a little billy goat. So we are now officially livestock farmers. Hello, madam. Okay, let's take a look. So water, we can put a lot more in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 7 or 8 loads more water to fill that up, and at least 5 more things of food. So I think we may as well get these stocked up and filled up, and then we can go back to looking after our grass. So for the moment we've done 2 loads of grass. which is 32,000 litres. Given that we've only got 8 animals, I think we'll just leave it at that for now. The grass only takes 3 or 4 months and it'll be back again. We are just going to go and get a second load of water, just so we know there's plenty of that in there, and then I think we can just leave the sheep alone for a few months, see if they start producing anything. Let's get this tank filled up, get this back up to the top, and then we'll start worrying about silage. Okay, so that's the second load of water going in. We'll take a quick look just to confirm what we've got. So we've got 32,000 litres of food, 12,000 litres of water and 5,000 litres of straw. All for 8 animals, so that's going to last them quite a long time. So as I say, we're just going to leave that to sit and do its thing. We are going to concern ourselves next with baling, silaging, getting our tractor off this fence without breaking it. Oh my word. Yeah, but all of that is going to need to be in the next episode, because I think we've suffered enough. What you have? Oh, a great time. Suffered enough today, so it just leaves me to say be good, stay safe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all again soon.